Hey y'all, welcome to the Chroma side of YouTube. My channel is called Chroma Storm Arts, and I invite you to have fun with me and play and experiment and have a good time watching because I'm doing all of those things as well. Please feel free, if you enjoy what you see, to visit my website www.chromostormarts.com. Have a wonderful time and just be inspired. Thank you. Today I am doing negative space. I want to do something different. I don't typically do a lot of pinks and purples. I add them for a pop of color in my neutral color pours, but today I want something really, really girly. So I'm going to get my cup and I'm going to tell you my colors. I'm going to grab my little craft journal. Like I said, guys, I always write down my names and brands, and I do color swatches. I just didn't get around to it this morning. I'll swatch it later on tonight. So, move this stuff aside so I can sit my journal down without getting a ton of paint on it. I always have something to drink when I do my pours. Alright. Right now I have Artist Loft Burnt Umber, and I actually tried a little something different. I actually put a dot of red and a dot of orange in there, like Anne Marie does, because I want to see what she's talking about when she warms up that color. I have Artist Loft Deep Magenta, which is kind of a purpley color, and it's purpley pink, and I really like it. It's beautiful. I have Artist Loft Portrait Pink, which is kind of powder pinky. And I have Artist Loft Brilliant Magenta, which is more of a hot pink. And of course I have my Deco Art Designer Series White. Okay, I have my gloves. Let me just get these bad boys on. Man, I am popular today with the whistles on my phone. But it's okay because I'm having a good time painting right now. So I think I'm going to end up having to mix more white later on for my third pour. I'm doing 3 different pours all on one day so that I will have something to upload during the week. I spend the weekend with my boyfriend, and he lives like an hour and a half away from me. So what I do is I do my painting on the weekends because I have to work during the week, and you know, I don't know if everybody's the same as me, but I like to I like to relax after I get off of work, and I like to just chill and watch TV and hang out with my family. So pouring on the weekend is actually my getaway. I love it. I'm going to put 1 drop of 3-in-1 silicone. I got this from the car department in Walmart. And what I did was I just went to Hobby Lobby and I found these cute little dropper jars. They're little plastic dropper jars. And I just poured it all in here so I could control exactly how much I put in my paint. So I put 1 drop of silicone in each one of these. Alright, so I'm actually going to layer in white this time. So I'm going to put a little white on the bottom to start. Then I'm going to go with the purple, well, deep magenta. Pour that right in there. I'm going to go with this pretty pink, the light one. Pour that in there. Go with this darker magenta pink, and you know what, I think I want to put white in after the magenta pink. I meant to layer it in, but I'll just layer it in this way. Pour it up from high. Boop, boop. And the brown. I'm looking at my cup and I'm deciding if I want more paint. Do I want more paint, guys? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, that got right in the middle. I normally try not to pour right in the middle, but that'll be okay. Like I said, I'm just gonna tilt it and make it negative space anyway. And there's around the cup. I'm gonna go ahead and get my corners while I can. I just did a negative space with my neutral yellows, so I can actually use some of that white that's on the table in just a second. I just want to make sure that all of my colors are used, or all of my corners are covered, mind you. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Scrape out that paint. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about myself since I'm new to YouTube. I'm actually a children's hairstylist. I specialize in special needs. That's what I do for a living, and I absolutely love it. I've been doing it for about 10 years. I've been in one spot for, and I know that's crazy, a stylist in one hair salon for 10 years? What? But I have. I've worked in one spot. Sorry about that, guys. My mom called, and I had to answer it. It's her birthday today. Okay, so back to the cup. I poured my white all over my canvas. I flipped my cup. Now while I was talking to my mom on the phone, I actually made sure all my sides were covered with white. And I'm just gonna pull back like that. And do you see what I mean by layering in that white? Kind of gives it a little more than just color, just boom color. The last video I didn't layer in white, and it didn't have this milky look to it. So I'm gonna go from up high, and I'm gonna try and pop some of these bubbles. There it goes. Lots of lacing. I really like that. I don't want to heat up the paint. You see how I'm just continuously moving I'm continuously moving. I don't want to heat up this paint too much. Alright, now I'm going to move it. I think I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to go this way. I don't want it to go to the corner because I feel like I always end up going to the corner. I always go straight across. I want it to be a little different this time. I love this huge cell that happened right here. It's really cool. So now what I'm going to do is wipe off my hands with my handy dandy towel that I got from Home Depot. Thanks Will Black for the awesome suggestion. And I'm going to torch it again. I kind of like this milky look over all the color. It kind of gives a little something to the pour. I got a little closer with my torch, which everybody says don't do. But I feel like a lot of the times when I move it around a lot like this, then I feel like I get the smaller cells, but I also do not heat up my I don't put a film over my paint. I really like this lacing. It's so cool. I got a lot of lacing, guys. I like how it's like brown and you can see a little bit of that purple, and in places you can see spots of pink, but it's not really overwhelming. So now I'm going to find my toothpick, and I'm going to do the exact same thing I did in the last video, because I want these to be kind of a series but different colors. So I don't want to mess with this guy right here because I really, really like him, or this girl right here because, you know. but I am going to pull some of these colors right out like that. Where's my rag? I want some of that purple to come out. Yeah, just like that. Go in from the side. I didn't have a lot of paint, so a lot of white paint mixed up. So this paint isn't as thick as the last one I did, and it's a little hard to do the effects that I want. I'm actually dragging some of the white back into like this, and you can kind of see how it when I pull you guys down, you'll be able to see better how it interprets. I actually really like it. I'm just kind of dragging some of that white back in, and like I said, I'm gonna torch this after. I'm gonna torch these little places that I've altered, so that it all looks like it belongs in that in the pour. And I just kind of hit that and all right. I kind of like it. It's different. Not my usual bag, but you know how what they say, if you don't like it, someone will. Just making sure that I'm all covered. Check out these little bitty teeny tiny cells with lacing and designs that I did. I'm actually really digging this. Anne-Marie Ritterhoff is a genius. She like shows all these different things on her channel, and she like just makes the most phenomenal looking pours. And I actually started mimicking some of the things that she did, like doing the little extra designs. Alright guys, here you go. This is the purple, pink, magenta, blue, or no blue, brown pour. And you can go in down and see all of this beautiful lacing, and you can see where I pulled some of that white in like lightning. I love this part right here. I love that big white cell with the little cells capping it. I mean, it's like, wow. All things, like, all these things are happening in this pour. It's beautiful. You can see all my colors are represented, so I'm pretty happy about that. Look at that cell. Right there in the middle. Focus. It has all of the colors in it. That guy too. I love it. I'm gonna pull you over here and show you this. That looks so cool. And you can see how my little swoopies that I did celled up. So they look like they were meant to be there. I love it. Guys, I have so much fun doing this. It's like crazy. And then I wanted to show you the sides. I'm gonna pull you over this way. See that? I got some cells on the side, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, so you can see where I've moved the paint. I have to smooth that white paint out and put some more paint like right here in this area. But other than that, you know, now I'm just going to go through and finesse it and touch up the sides and everything. Thank you for visiting and watching my video. I am super excited to have seen you guys today, or you guys have seen me today. I'll be back with another one. Can't wait to see y'all. Bye-bye. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed what you just watched, please hit that subscribe button. give me a thumbs up for a like, and hit the bell. That'll give you notifications when I post new videos. I really enjoyed painting today, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you get inspired to do all types of things. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, y'all.